Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 9th big episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 Huge Earth as Russia. Oh man, so just to just establish where we are. We are getting pretty close to the Renaissance era. We're going to get our crossbowmen soon. Hopefully we'll have the money enough to upgrade them. Right now the money isn't looking too good. I wish we had the money resources of, what country was, oh my god, look at Ethiopia. I don't know how they do so well. Wow. If we had that, we could upgrade all our crap. But yeah, we are in big trouble. Well, not big trouble. We are in some level of trouble. Even Egypt's doing pretty well. Poland's doing pretty well. How are all these people doing well? Venice, ironically, the country that should be doing great, is doing crappy. Actually, if we hover over this, we can see all the money. Yeah. As you can see, there are certain people in this world who are really racking in the money. Now, we're slowly getting things together here in our empire, but it's a slow process. It's not going to be immediate by any means, you know. It's going to take a while. Also, we probably should get barracks up. But yeah, we need to make sure all these cities are building markets and universities. Which first? We need a granary too. We need a lot of things in these cities. Let's go granary. University. Nah, not that. Okay. Novgorod. We still need the library in Novgorod before anything else. But we'll just go from there. Our very young empire now. I want to watch the names go by very carefully to see how many people that we don't know yet. Because I think that will be a fascinating piece of information to learn. So let's see. So far we know everybody. Everyone is known so far. No unknown people yet. And how many people in the New World, it seems? Watch carefully. It's going to be somebody. Poland moving, Egypt, Mongolia, Ethiopia, Babylon, China. Player 20. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one person we don't know. I thought there were at least 2 or 3, but no. Oh, crap. Oh. Aha. Alright, you gotta go take care of that, you outdated guy. Anyway, there is someone, probably the Mayans, but maybe also the Inca, who are all alone in the New World with their religion. If we can find them, we can be the ones to make the what's it called? The World Congress. That could be useful to us. So what if we do that? But then I think we really are in desperate need of catching up on the bottom side. So let's just hit the gunpowder button, and we'll just fill in all that after we achieve what we wanted to achieve. We can get our muskets up. That's going to be like a million episodes from now, though. Oh yeah, I forgot we had rite of passage treaties with the Persians. That helps us a lot. Not with Ethiopia, though. You rich guys, you rich bastards. Okay, I don't know where you're going, but we might be able to take this worker. Of course, he's going to keep running from us until, oh, you know what? Let's pin him in here. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that. Odessa to Neapolis is our chosen path. Neapolis being over here. So we have 2 trade routes to Rome, 1 to Byzantium and 1 to Poland. Now, we only have 1 with us right now. That's disappointing. There used to be more. But I guess all things cannot last forever, right? And they wanted to trade with other people. It's like, I'm sorry guys, we just want to trade with other people. And where are you going, you Polish worker? By the way, people are going to start passing through our empire to settle cities on our eastern flank, which is something we're just going to have to accept. But there's always, I think because there's just so much room, there's always going to be somewhere that we can settle. And if it comes right down to it, we'll settle in the New World once we explore it. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least 1 spot that has a lot of good resources that would not be a terrible place to go. Of course, it's going to need a lot of initial investment. Oh, no, Darius is our buddy. You go at him, though, bro. You take care of him. Oh, man. Ooh. You're not quite rich enough for me, China. We're gonna wait for somebody else to be my suitor. Oh, hey, Greece. Oh, you definitely can't afford it. Talking with friends, isn't that cute of them? Ooh, Ife has a new friend. Ethiopia, of course, they were looking for faith. By the way, I think it's probably worth mentioning that even though we all play to win games like this, it does seem like a victory, especially given how big this world is and how many people are in it, seems a little uncertain. I'm going to be completely honest. So there is a good chance that we might not win. So I just want you to brace yourselves for that. I mean, not that you're sitting here like, oh no, but you know. But we will be truffle merchants, so that's something. By the way, we're gonna scroll through and see who wants to buy truffles. Who's not already buying? We already have a lot of truffle customers. Yeah, China can't afford. Oh, yes, I can. Buy my truffles, China. There we go. We are going to run our empire through truffle sales. If I was a mythological creature, I'd be a truffleophagus. Yes, you might say that creature doesn't exist, but if you do, you're just a hater. Nothing but a hater. Okay, where is that? Where did he go? Where did he go? There was, you all saw that, right? There was a guy with a worker wandering around here. I will find him, maybe. God, I can't believe how rich everyone's getting. Oh man, we'll get there eventually, maybe. We're starting to be in positive territory. So that's the best step that we can hope for, right? Oh man, by the way, speaking of Genghis, what did you think of my big old rant last time? And holy crap. Damn, Persia, you're nuts. You have a city way over there, you have a city over here by us. Don't know what you're thinking. But yeah, that rant was pretty epic. Now, I just want to make sure one thing is perfectly clear because, like, after I turned off the recording on the last episode, I thought for a moment, and I'm like, you know, someone might take that the wrong way. Someone might actually take that for me actually advocating genocide. And I just want to make it perfectly clear that that's Absolutely not true. That's absolutely not what I was trying to say whatsoever. I was just questioning the ethics of Genghis Khan and their application. So, just wanted to make sure that was clear. Oh, look at you. Oh, hi, France. Where are you going? Yeah, but absolutely avoiding war, and especially avoiding genocide, is should be the number one priority of anyone who has any kind of consideration for their fellow man. Alright, let us take this encampment. Alright, I'm not imagining that, right? Where did he go? Okay, I guess he's gone. I don't know which way he went. I should have paid more attention, probably. Oh yeah, we are getting to that truffle source. Man, I'm so glad I stole those truffles from Poland. You know, at the risk of pissing off the Poles, we actually secured our empire quite the muscular source of foreign income. It was very important to us. I just wanted to check on that. Yeah, we got all the time that we could ever hope for. Man, by the way, what do you think about these long format videos? I don't know if I've formally asked you that, but that is my question to you. Because I enjoy these pretty well. I can sit back and... Because the thing is, Civ is a game you play in long chunks. And it's very hard for me to play for 15 minutes or even half an hour and then turn it off and do something else. If I play Civ, I want to play Civ, you know? I want to sit down, dive into it, get real... Ooh, excuse me. Get real deep into it and have a lot of fun. Oh, come on. Well, Horsey McHorserson. We'll send both of you. Alright. Oh, our money dropped way down again. What happened? Oh, we need 2 trade routes. Odessa to Warsaw and Moscow to Neapolis. So, Odessa to Warsaw, we'll do that one first because we're already there. And hopefully we'll be able to click on the other one very soon. I wonder where these guys are going. Wait a minute. Oh, you have muskets already? Look how long it's going to be before we have muskets. Jesus. Oh, that spy better be doing some good work for us. Because we are in dire need of more science. However, fortunately, once this library is done, we can build our national college. Now, don't anybody let Dwyron know that it's this late in the game and I don't have my national college. He would be so ashamed. He'd be so embarrassed for me. But it's alright. Moscow to Neapolis. Yeah, playing on this map in general is very tricky. So, you don't easily get the, you know, it's a lot more to take in and control in a lot more difficult situations than facing the, you know, just a normal number of people on a normal size map. Very soon we're going to be having that iron, though. That's something that we need. Alright, I've given up chasing after that guy. I don't even know which way he went, so it's going to be a little silly. We're going to have 2 sources of truffles finishing at the same time. Okay, you there. And you there. I mean, some of these guys should be the Persians' problem to deal with, but we can't always guarantee that they will go straight for the Persian city and not for us, even if they're close to it. So we have to pretty much maintain vigilance around all the Barb encampments, you know? That's just what we've got to do. I still think it's fun looking down there and seeing what order people spawned into this world. Whoa. Persia has replaced Siam as the ally of Hanoi. Well, that's annoying. I still can't believe how crazy these Persians are. 10 cities? How many do the Poles have? They have 4. They continuously make me nervous with their little troop dances. Their cities are more well defended than ours. That is something that we should worry about. Maybe I should build siege weapons, just in the case that we're forced to invade. Alright. Hey, Zulu. Well, look at all the stuff that they have. Well, if I'm running into happiness problems... you jerks. How about a gold per turn? No? Okay. Well, ooh, no. I didn't realize that was your territory. But yeah. We're not going to push it, and we're not going to let ourselves be ripped off either. St. Petersburg is growing, and then it looks like it's going to get a bunch of forests, so that's going to be good for our production. They're looking elsewhere for what? Technology. Persia was the one who impressed them with tech. Oh man, we are backwards, backwards, backwards. But, could be worse, right? We are still doing better than a lot of people. By the way, speaking of siege tech, there is the cannon. But that tech doesn't really help us. Where is the... Oh, we want to get to scientific theory, but that's going to be... Well, that's going to be a long time from now, so let's nobody freak out about that just yet. By the way, are people generating tourism? I have a little bit. But let's sort it. Poland and France and Venice are leading the pack, but no one really has that much yet. We have 4. And the reason that we do is because of our faith buildings that we got from the Poles. You know, from our Polish Catholicism. Man, our horseman is having action. You know, I am tempted to build... Oh man, I'm tempted to build more. You know what we'll do? We'll make a compromise, alright? Once the National College is done, we'll found at least one more city. It will either be down here in the Caucasus, or it'll be out here somewhere in the Urals. The Ural. I keep saying that. I'm sure you're cringing at home. Like, oh god. But what can I say? I'm uneducated swine. Okay, or uncultured swine, whichever you prefer. I'm just swine all around. Yeah, research agreement. I can dig it. By the way, I'm thinking of the best spot to put a city. I'm thinking if I put a city right here, that will give me these deer, the wheat, the horse, the marble, and the silver. So and it would be on a freshwater source. So right there would actually be a prime spot for a city. Also, putting one down here would be good in that region, because if I put a city down there, I get not just the silver, but also these furs, possibly more than one salt, these sheep. So, oh, look, there he is. That's where he went all this time. But our little archer, even though he's badly outdated, is going to wreck their face. Oh man, Tours, or however you pronounce that city, is up there. By the way, speaking of things that are up there, this encampment, I'm not sure they were ever killed. So let's go on a little expedition. Yeah, we are going to see more and more people leapfrogging our empire to settle in Central Asia. It's just something that inevitably happens. Man, it is kind of scary, though, how far behind we are. However, one thing we aren't behind on is terrain improvements. Holy crap. We've really got things going on. Okay. Come up to Corinth. They need work in the north. Shaka has declared war on Hashun Arashad. How many people is he fighting? Assyria, Persia, the Zulu, Ethiopia, Hanoi, Ife, and Kathmandu. They're still doing okay, though. So, they're holding out. I don't know where any of their other cities are, so I can't see if they are under attack or anything. But if we look at religion, Shinto and Catholicism are tied for the lead, with Eastern Orthodoxy pulling up a relatively distant third, and then everyone else doing kind of crappy. Let's be honest. It's pretty much what we expected, though. Oh, how long has this city been there? Been there long enough. It's size 3. But yeah, the Poles really are hemmed in. Let's hope they don't start feeling aggressive and come after me. They are trading with me, though. And I always like to think that trading is a good sign. But you know what? It's alright if we're a little backwards for now. Because Russia was a little backwards for, a lot of its history. But it kind of, in a matter of speaking, caught up. Okay. Yeah, a lot of scariness down there. Oh, we have rite of passage with all these dudes. Let's kill that guy. Though, we're going to get a free worker. Not that we really need one. I mean, honestly. But, if we do found another city, we will be needing workers. However, if that is a city-state worker, it might not be such a terrible idea to give it back. In fact, that's what I'll do. If it is a city-state worker, I'll give it back. If it's Babylon's or someone else's, it'll just be ours. But yeah, I do have the thirst for city expansion. So consider that a something we're doing in the future. If Novgorod gets its crap together. Alright, yes, Portugal, our traditional alliance will be maintained. Don't you worry about that. Yes, we are good friends in this world. By the way, Greece still hasn't picked themselves up. They have 24 techs. Yep, we're all friends here. They have 24, whereas we have 25. Damn. Okay, yeah, we're sucking. We're way behind on a lot of these things. I should be spying on the Ethiopians, not the Zulu. You know what? Eventually the Zulu are going to catch us, and then we'll GTFO and go to Ethiopia instead. Alright, don't have to worry about that. That's good. Hey, Horseman. I guess we'll go with open just because that's where the majority of his fighting will probably happen. Of course, the chance of finding goody huts in these populated areas is pretty much nothing. Okay. You know what? How about you hang out in the spot where I want a city in the future? Alright, this worker is going to be ours very soon. This little French city is out on its own with no help. Yeah, it's kind of a dangerous idea to spread your empire out that much because reinforcing things is not easy, especially when you're the AI. And these guys have a third city somewhere, but that's all. They're not a very big empire. What was that? Portugal and Venice are now friends? Yes, that's right. We're all friends throughout our lands. But hey, we have universities under construction around our empire. By the way, let's make sure. Let's see if anyone's working our yeah, I didn't want anyone to work the markets anyway, at least not now. So it's probably good that no one is. But yeah, finally our population's taking off. See that plus 11? Whoops. Oh, they're shooting at us. We'll get them though. Don't worry. Let's see, 11. 5.5, not too good. 4, 2, 2. So our capital's doing pretty well. Can't say much for anywhere else though. But time will tell. That's also a an Asia song. Remember the band Asia? Was a supergroup made up of people of various progressive rock groups like Yes. It's a good band. I saw them back in 2008. Quite good guys. But now John Wetton is no longer with us. It's very sad. But alas, especially when you look at all these really old bands, it's pretty much inevitable that you know, they're going to be all dying out very soon. You know, I wonder if I should actually build that. Do Jews have mosques in this world, in this weird world of ours? If they don't, who has it? They do have it, right? Who has mosques? Oh no, that's the Catholics. And monasteries. What was the other one though? There were 3 faith buildings that I could build. Monastery. Oh, I'm an idiot. There were only 2 in the first place. Wow. I was telling you how I was having like brainal problems and they were all fixed. Well, I guess you gotta take that with a grain of thought. Or a grain of salt. Maybe my excuse is just that it's late in the evening. And I've been up for a while. So, maybe that's what we're gonna go with. I'm worried about my spearmen up there. Okay. Well, we're getting a lot explored here. Persepolis, the capital. Alright, you hang out. Oh man. Now I was thinking about this. When I eventually finish this Let's Play, whether it's successful or it blows up or it collapses or whatever the case might be, I would like to play another game on the giant Earth. Now, I have an idea to put who I'm going to play up to a vote. Now, I'm not going to put all 40 whatever people up to a vote, but what I thought of is I have picked out one civilization per continent. So I have an Australian, an Oceanic civ. I have an Asian civ, a European, African, North American, and South American civ. One of each that I think would be fun to play on this world. And I'm going to put it up for a vote between the 7. Of course, considering how my videos do these days, it's very likely that I'm not going to get any votes at all, or I might get one. So, if so, you could be that one vote. You could be the one vote that determines the entire course of a Let's Play. Oh, worker time. Babylon. Nope, it's ours. And the thing is, for whatever reason, they don't even seem to mind. They're just like, yeah, taking our worker. Yeah, it's all good. Oh man, very strong military. Ours is slowly sliding. It's slightly below average, but it's still pretty good for a country of our relative low down on the totem pole. West Africa is wild. There's not many people there. Oh no. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Oh, you suck. Get out of here. If you're not going to pay me the standard 7 per turn, you can eat a soggy sandwich. See, like the Koreans, they are good pals, and they're willing to pay the going rate for things. As are the Augustaphites. They're called Romans, Bone. No, they're the Augustaphites. Okay, and the alliance that once held against the Siamese has broken down, and I don't think it's too hard to predict that Persia is going to steamroll these guys. They just don't seem that in that good of shape, you know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh man, Persia, you're in trouble. Because Genghis has declared war on you, and so has our buddy. Oh, you can reach him from there? Oh, that's not fair. Okay, but yeah. Genghis and... Okay, I don't think that Genghis is going to be able to turn the tides of the war. I'm sorry. I know you're a tough guy, Genghis, but you're all the way over there. You don't have that many cities. I just don't see how you're going to save your ally from being completely crushed. Let's see, who has the biggest military? The Zulu do, of course. I bet Persia's within the top 5, maybe the top 3. China has the biggest population, meaning art is imitating life once again. Persians are really turning out those crops, though. Yeah, let's see, how many cities do the Chinese have? Just the 4. But look at Beijing, 17 pop, holy cow. And considering it's this early, that's pretty massive. And our pop, I think, is pretty low, yeah. Hey, growth is a constant problem for me. Maybe the the inward trade routes are actually probably better. Alright, how much is that? Okay, can we do 2? Oh, not yet. We are slowly going to upgrade our military until everyone is upgraded to the modern standard, but 5 turns until border growth. You know what? We're doing... How about you go here, and then whichever place needs to be worked first, we'll send you to. Alright, very good. We have hooked up all those truffles. We're probably still going to get... Oh, look, there are 2 more sources of truffles that we will eventually hook up over here, so you get out of there. Oh, there go the those wily Poles spreading their Catholicism all over the place. But you for now, wait a minute. There's not a camp there, is there? That looks suspicious. Go over there. We might have 3 more sources. As for this worker... Oh, man. You know what? Well, first of all, if we put a city over here, would it be right here? I think that would be the most logical. Okay, so you go there, and the worker will hang out until such time that he is needed. Alright, how about you go home? Alright, you're gonna take a break from getting truffles hooked up because we need to get that iron hooked up. Man, our money is still balls. So, let's see. To build the East India Company, we still need markets everywhere. So, you have your market. You have it planned. We're going to put it even before university for you. And for you, Novgorod. Now keep in mind, if we do found more cities, we are going to have to build more markets, but I do think the founding city bug will be not leaving us that quickly. I think it's pretty inevitable. This guy is patrolling the seas. He's making sure that our trade routes are going well. Kabul has an ally. Who? Persia has replaced Greece. Oh, I can't believe the Greece even have as much as one ally. We can scroll down to see who is friends with who. Oh man, the Persians. Are they going patronage? They are. Oh man. You know, they might not be the biggest right now or have the biggest military, but I think that Persia is going to be the final boss. I think that they're going to be pretty unbeatable if they don't get smacked around a little bit. Let's see here. We're with Assyria and Mongolia. Don't see any major changes going on yet. We can't go... Babylon? You want to be a bro? Brobalon? No Brobalon? That's upsetting. I'll have to go around then. We pissed off Ife something rotten, but they'll get over it. Always do. Crossbowmen. Slowly modernizing our military. We'll get that number up. By the way, do we have a siege equipment? We have catapults, but how good are they really at this stage, right? Alright, you come all the way back here. Oh look, the Poles are founding another city up here in the north somewhere. That's pretty useless of them. I mean, that's the spot where I was thinking of putting a city earlier, because they're going to get a lot of good stuff from this city. They're going to get these 2 silvers and this marble. The Poles, where are they going to go? I mean, if they... Oh, you know what? They might be stupid enough to send this settler up into here and get captured. That would be funny. Then I'd have even more workers. Oh wait, nope, changed his mind. I guess he's going up here. There's that encampment. If that encampment is in fact real. It probably is real. I probably should go kill it. Wait until we upgrade him, and let's see if he takes this Polish guy. I'm still somewhat salty about this city, because as many sources of truffles as we have, he has 5. Think of how many more we could have had if we had all those. We have a warrior still. It's pretty nuts. Okay. Taking a peek around. By the way, where are we on our tech? We're going for chivalry, which is going to give us what? Knights? Yeah. Which don't take iron in this world. Unlike Civ 3. But then banking, that's the one that I really wanted, right? Yeah. That's going to put us in the Renaissance era, which means we'll be able to get rationalism. But before that, we really do want this. Yummy, yummy, yummy. 2 gold from all wagon trade routes, and maintenance paid on railroads reduced. That's going to be a big boon to us. But yeah, we're definitely going to be going down through our down through rationalism at some point, because tech is very important. You know, months and months of playing, we can't. Okay. Oh, you know why? Because this isn't within a city radius, if anything. That's the reason. Interesting. You know what? Come through Poland. Go over here, and because Novgorod needs help. Yes, we're getting him. It's all good. Fortify. I think we should be safe over here from these bastards. I think they'll probably attack Tours first. The French, at least to their credit, are defending their city, and it's a pretty worthwhile city to defend, to be completely honest. You know, it's a very, very sweet spot. We got some pretty good spots. I think our lack of production is kind of costing us a little bit. But I think that our future is... Well, if they have 2 settlers up here, where are they going to go? Man, Poland is so high on the tree. And look at that. They are trading with us a lot. So, well, you know, relatively a lot. Almaty, what did you give us? Pikeman. Excellent. Our military is now above average. Congrats to us. Alright. Just hang out. Hang out. Hang out and wait. Alright. I guess we can still go to the Arabian Peninsula and also see what we can see of that side of Africa. I am looking forward, though, to when we can finally explore the oceans. Because we definitely, it looks like we have explored a ton of the world, and it's true we've uncovered a lot, but more than half the world's area, whether it's land or water, is still unknown to us. So it's going to be pretty cool to find out what all that stuff looks like out there. And I am eager to see who's in North America. But I do have a stinking suspicion that someone's going to get there before me, and... Wow, do these guys know where they're going? I think they're just confused and running from people. I still think it's nuts that Judaism has held on in Odessa for this long, you know. But eventually, Catholicism will get there, but in the meantime, we have plenty of Catholic buildings to build, because they have mosques and monasteries. We haven't even started on the mosques yet. Odessa to Constantinople. It's still our best trade route after all this time. Alright, let's take a look. How far along is that library? Library's done. Library's done. I'm sorry, University. You're going to have to wait because now we can build our national college. It's gonna be sweet. Alright, wow, that's a crazy route you have to take to get there, but do what you gotta. Wow, they're an armored camp. Yeah, I still want to upgrade my dudes, but the money to do so is not yet available to me. Will become so in the future, possibly. This city, by the way, is doing quite well for itself. Aqueduct. We need aqueducts in all our city for population growth, don't we? Moscow, do you have one planned? Well, you do now. There you go. Oh boy. Moving on forward. Man, these are some brave Ethiopian people living way over here in the realm of barbs in Scary Town, Africa. But yeah, okay. Oh, I don't have any problem with them. You're kind of the pricks, though. How many cities do you have now? 8? I thought you had more. Persia has 10. These poor guys have 3. And somehow they're the problem? Nah, I reject your premise. Alright. Well, the French are hard at work. Oh wait, where are you going, English caravan? Oh, you're trading with the French? Can't do that. England can't trade with France. Well, they can't trade with us, really. We're like all the way around. But as more cities are founded, more people can and will trade with us. Well, I didn't finish him off. Ah, that's a shame. Okay. Alright, well, you know where you're going now. I'm still trying to spread that Judaism, you know. But yeah, Catholicism is firmly in control in our regions, and Riga, indeed, is flipping back Catholic after having been Jewish for a while. There is like a Jewish region down here, but it's pretty small. And there's the Islamic region, the Sheikh area, and amazingly, there's still not complete penetration of Catholicism into all of Europe. Sikhism has gotten to Rome, but I don't think it's going to hold. But yeah, Catholicism has made inroads into most cities in Western Europe. But here in Portugal, even in Madrid, there's no religious pressure whatsoever. So they're hanging on to their pantheon, even though it's useless to them. Paris still has theirs, but that's not going to last for very long either. St. Petersburg has grown. Yeah, we're putting them in the food spots, but somehow, yeah, they are working these tiles though too, so I guess we're doing okay on that. But yeah, you build a lumber mill. We gotta keep those up. It's pretty nuts that we have one hill in our entire empire, but it's being worked by those brave Muscovites, bringing us prosperity. Man, if there's anything Africa needs, more barbs. I don't know. Wow, you win a lot of stuff. You're getting invaded by barbs. I'm sorry, there's not much we can do for you. Well, I don't really like Elizabeth that much either, but we're gonna have to deal with her for now. We're all just big friendly neighbors over here. But hey, shouldn't you be happy? They're trading with you. I mean, I'd be happy if they were trading with me. No one wants to trade with me except for the Poles. Poles are my bros. I know they're like, we're not the, we're kind of friendly. We're not like the closest friends in the world. But, you know, we kind of got a, I guess you could call it a begrudging respect for one another. Ooh. Yes, let us continue that deal, my friends. We continue to be friends, Egypt. Now looking forward to... Oh, look, it is. It's completed. Is it? I think that iron is going to be completed at just about any time. All right. So you have been fixed and done. So we go down here. Once that stupid missionary gets out of the way. Scoot missionary. But yeah, I do believe this will be the end for today. So let me just round out this turn. Just admire how Novgorod has grown, and yes, it is working this tile, which means it's going to grow pretty quick. Or be productive a lot more than it was. So that's good. And somehow... What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, there's still 3 turns. Okay. I was a little confused. Anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode. So I want to thank you all, fine people, for watching. It's been really enjoyable. And I'll see you again very soon.